Hi, everybody, and welcome to We Are Open,
We are open.
the show where we sit down and talk about travel.
I love it.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Brianna,
I'm Lori.
and we're from Adventures by Lori, if anyone is new here. And if you didn't know, we're going to be doing this every Wednesday at noon, so you can tune in every week, and we'll be answering questions and talking about different things. So today we're going to be talking about the state of the travel industry and going over some travel updates, what's happening globally around the world.
Yeah. So last week we were a little bit silly, weren't
Yes, we talked about travel dreams.
Travel
We wore
dreams.
sun hats, and it was a little silly.
It
So
was fun.
today we're going to get more
Serious.
So we brought our serious
We have our serious
attire. Everybody knows that the travel industry is kind of wonky right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure a lot of you guys had trips with us or were planning travel for this year and has gotten thrown off.
Yeah. Lots of cancellations. A lot of people affected by it, and it's still being affected by it.
Yeah.
So we thought we would get together and we would talk about a little bit of like the state of the, not state of the union, but like state of the travel industry.
Yeah.
Like what's going on, what's happening, what's open, what's not open. So we thought we would do that, and we would open it up for questions too. So if you're watching and you want to put a question in, go ahead and put that in, and we will get to your questions. So if you've got a travel related question, pop it over to us. We'll be happy to answer.
We have a couple of questions that we had ahead of time. So from Jordan Klukowski, she wants to know, when is the right time to start looking at booking a vacation? And is there such a thing as too soon, or should you wait for deals closer to your trip?
That's a really good question, Jordan. That's a lot of questions, actually. I would say the time to look for a vacation depending on when you want to go. So right now we are fully booking 2021.
Mm-hmm.
We can't book Disney yet, so that's coming, but we can't book Disney yet. But we've been booking a lot of all-inclusive resorts, a lot of Mexico, Caribbean. We have been booking a lot of cruises, so this is a really good time actually to book those. This is a good time to get rates, and more importantly than the deal is availability, because the pent up want for travel for 2021 is going to be huge. And so we already know that some of the all-inclusive resorts that we've been booking have already sold out for some of the dates in 2021. So really, just contact us and we'll talk about your individual vacation desire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys get a sneak peek here because we haven't announced it live or anything, but we're going to be doing a spring break webinar.
Yeah.
Where if you have any questions about 2021 travel, or if you're booked or if you haven't booked, that's the time where you can join us, and we will talk and answer those questions about 2021 travel and specifically spring break.
Yeah, we want our clients to be ahead of the head of the rush to get your spring breaks booked, because that is going to be a rush, and it will be difficult to tell people, no, I'm sorry, we can't get you on that vacation because we booked that months ago. So we're gonna get all of you guys ready to get going a little one step ahead.
So look out for more communications about that soon.
Yeah.
The next question we have is from our friend Paul, and he wants to know, what is the best source to follow on official travel restrictions?
That's another really good question, Paul. So for the most official and most up-to-date information on travel restrictions will always be through a government website. So we have links to all of those through our website, adventuresbylori.com. If you go to adventuresbylori.com and click the tab under resources, and under there is travel information and resources. So just click that and you'll see a lot of information, not only with the restrictions that are going on with the COVID-19, but when you go there, you'll see there's a ton of
all kinds of updates,
lots of
globally.
travel information.
Yep. And you can also just call or email us if you have questions too.
You could.
Yeah. So now we're going to talk kind of brief updates about different areas and how and if they're open,
Yeah.
what the restrictions are. So let's talk about what's open first.
Okay, so that's a tricky one because, oh man, it's just been like a little waterfall. You never know what's going to be open, what's not going to be open. But we do have some confirmation on some things. First of all, I do want to talk about the Caribbean. The Caribbean islands are opening up. Some of them are tentatively opening up for the end of the month or in July. I know that Antigua and Barbados is opened. We have had our first guests airlift into Antigua and they are having a good time. So the Caribbean is really one that is going to start opening up. Some of them are not. The Grand Cayman is not expected to open up until end of September, so in the fall, I think. Mexico tentatively is looking at opening June 22. I'm really careful when it says tentatively.
Yeah.
I wouldn't book anything until it's a fact because anything that's tentative could be delayed further. So I would be very careful about that. Europe, right now we're in a level 4 travel ban. I wouldn't book anything for Europe at this time. We do have vacations that are still open in the fall. So we're hoping that by fall some of the European countries will be open for travel.
And things are changing all the time. So
Yeah.
that's why it's good to kind of monitor the
it is.
situation because
Yeah.
something might come out today and then a few weeks later
Yeah.
the restrictions have changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, one place that is completely open in Europe is Greece,
Yeah.
which is one of the first ones that closed. So it's very
There you go.
I think that's hopeful. I think that's
Yeah.
really good for watching Italy, watching France, and seeing what happens.
Mhm.
But with Greece, I mean, they're completely open right now without restrictions.
Okay.
So that's a good place. Cruises.
Yeah.
That's a big topic,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
So what are we thinking about cruises? So we all know that the cruise lines have been suspending like weeks at a time. So at this time, Carnival is planning on opening in August. So far, Royal Caribbean is also not suspended anything in August. Disney Cruise Line has I think is just the Disney Dream that is planning on going. Disney Magic and Disney Wonder have been suspended in Europe and Alaska, but our first sailing and our first clients going on Disney Dream will be July 31, and he is going to be vlogging that experience.
Yeah.
That's Craig Hinken with a K. Craig Hinken with a K.
So you can
vlogging.
follow Craig.
Yeah, because he'll be on it if it goes.
And then all inclusives. Should we talk about all inclusives really
so
quick?
the all inclusives, I wanted to share with you one thing. If you are going to go to an all inclusive, if you're a couple, your travel restrictions while you're on property are going to be easy. Like for instance, we're sandal specialists. The sandals reservations that we have, everything at Sandals is designed for 2 people. So the tables are for 2. Very, very well social distancing. The lounge chairs are for 2. Everything is really for 2.
Yeah.
So once you get to the property, you should be good to go. There are some activities that might not be taking place, like the spas are right now not operable, but you can still go snorkeling, tennis playing, anything that you can actually social distance is still open. So I'm encouraged by that.
Yeah. So now's a good time for couples.
Yes, it is, and it's a good time for Sandals.
Yeah.
Sandals is a good operation. I think all the Sandals are going to be opening up this summer very soon.
So let's really briefly, because we're trying to keep this shorter this week, let's really briefly talk about Disney.
Yes.
We have some Disney updates. It's supposed to be opening early July. July 11th for Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. July 15th for Epcot and Hollywood Studios. So that's really exciting.
It is exciting.
There's going to be differences, though. There's going to be some changes, health restrictions. But that's also changing.
Yes.
So right now we know anyone 3 and over, you have to have a mask. And there's going to be changes to accommodate health instructions. So dining's going to look different. Fast passes are not available right now.
Yeah.
But things are always changing, and we know that that's going to change.
Right, and we have there are some things that are going to the magic of Disney is going to be different.
Yep.
For the rest of the year at this time. We're still waiting for some new updates from Disney, so a lot of our questions that we have, we don't even have answers for ourselves. We are just waiting for them to give us more information. If you have a Disney vacation that is affected by this, we are in contact with you. If we haven't contacted you, we will. I think we've contacted all of our clients already that for the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've got a dog.
So we are going to do a Disney thing later when we have more information.
More information on Disney is coming.
Yes.
Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is just domestic travel.
Yeah.
So right now, the U.S. is in a level 4 global travel warning.
Yeah.
So international travel is not recommended, but all the states are out of the stay-home order except for 5. So Michigan, California, New Hampshire, New Jersey, and Virginia. And those are all expected to be open except California by June 15. So that's really good news.
Mm-hmm.
Travel restrictions are going to be state-based, so there might be some state-based regulations that you have to check in on, which you can look up on adventuresbylori.com. But other than that, my husband and I just booked a B&B in Indiana for next month. So domestic travel's good right now.
Yeah, it's okay. And we do have some tours that are domestic related. We have a tour operator called Trafalgar, and they are putting together some domestic travel packages, some just short domestic travel packages. My husband and I are booked on a Colette Grand Canyon tour in October.
Ooh.
So I'm really excited about that too. So we will be traveling domestically this year as well.
Yeah. So domestic travel is great right now. But we're gonna wrap it up with some trivia.
This is where Brianna tries to stump Lori,
the travel expert. So
hey, and I won last week.
You did. You got it. You got them all right. Okay, so this week the question is: we have to name 2 capital cities that share their names with their countries. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No.
There's 12 options, but you only have to name 2.
Oh.
2 to win.
Oh, you mean like countries, like
cities that share their name with capital cities that share their name with the country.
Bree, this isn't very nice. I'm not gonna look very smart.
I know that you could think of a couple.
I can't think of a couple.
We talked about one of them.
We did?
Yeah, one of the things that are on this list.
What did we talk about? How about Mexico City?
Yeah.
Ooh!
Mexico City, and one more. Can you do one more?
Let me see if I do one more.
Central America.
Brazil, no, Central America. San Juan is Costa Rica. What? No.
Starts with a P.
Peru.
No. Central America.
Oh, Central America. Give me a better hint. Okay, I failed. I failed.
Well, half is good. Panama City is what I was thinking of.
Panama.
Yeah.
Okay, Panama City.
And then Guatemala City, Singapore. Let me think of what else you might know. That might be all the ones that I knew.
Okay, so
you got one.
I got one.
So how many did you guys get right?
Yeah, how many can you think of?
Comment in the and also if you comment one of the ones that I didn't say, because there's 12, I'll tell you if you get it right.
Hi Jody, I see you.
Thanks for commenting. But yeah, that's it for today.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be live next week Wednesday too, and we're gonna be talking about how you can get ready for travel. So if you have travel booked or you're thinking about travel, what you can be doing now to prepare for that.
We're looking forward to having you back with us next week.
So again, if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments and we will address those next week.
All right.
Until then,
bye. We are open.
We are open.